Hey, Sus, what up, nigga? Check. Niggas steady playing games like they tough. Tell them kick rocks, they Microsoft. Bitch chose now I'm in your Xbox. No, I'm a boss. Breadcrumb trails leave a big flock. But the only coupe I'm fucking with got a push start and wild heart. Y'all frame. Bitches best of both worlds, from distance to slug spark. Celebrate with high grade, straight headshots, red dot. Zip them up like K-Shine. Told you niggas 2016, I'll be on grind since that time. Foreign seat back, low key shine. My wealth is in my mind, not the pocket, so don't watch mine. That pink kush mixed with OG, cerebral on fried. Catch me OT, lobster rolls with some like mines. When niggas want the war, tell them run with me. I put my life up on the line for the ones with me. Promise I won't be satisfied until my name in lights and my ex hit my phone like.
Bebé, yo te amo. Podemos hacer esto funcionar. No quise que esto llegara tan lejos. Piénsalo bien. Y después me llama para atrás. De verdad.
What when the questions got me stressing, am I moving fast? Count on my blessings cause they few and far, most shit don't last. My inner demon set me on a path. Lost couple friends behind this shit, they must stay working hard with showing ass. I never understood, just gave a pass. Hopefully one day they'll see this shit's for us. My retributions, they repass. My mind was stuck on ways to get this cash. They tell us it ain't everything, so why your bank account been doing laps? Kid, word to nip, it's a marathon. Check a flag, bury me a king, not a paragon. I've been flawed, hopefully my words, they could right these wrongs. Do as I say, not what I did, that's for the few and far. Between me and you, ain't no trophies given out for the runners up. Going against the team, felt supreme, figured out they stuck. I can't make this up, fallacies never been a crutch. Church.
I don't have to tell you things are bad. Everybody knows things are bad. It's a depression. Everybody's out of work or scared of losing their job. The air is unfit to breathe and our food is unfit to eat. So we don't go out anymore. We sit in the house and slowly the world we're living in is getting smaller and we sit watching our TVs while some local newscaster tells us that today we had 15 homicides and 63 violent crimes, as if that's the way it's supposed to be. I don't know what to do about the crime in the street. All I know is that first, you've got to get mad. I'm a human being, god damn it! My life has value! I want you to get up now. I want all of you to get up out of your chairs. I want you to get up right now and go to the window, open it, and stick your head out and yell, I'm as mad as hell, and I'm not gonna take this anymore!
Welcome, everybody. Thank you for joining Sip with Cici, another Wednesday. I want to thank everybody right now that's tuning in, joining in, and everybody that's been reposting and supporting. I appreciate and love y'all. But as y'all can see, I have a special, beautiful guest. Here she is.
Hey.
You can introduce yourself, girl.
My name is Joey, you guys, and I'm a makeup artist out here in Texas. Well, I'm from Brooklyn, so Brooklyn in the house, but I'm in Texas now, and I'm also a beauty blogger. So if you guys want to follow me, you can follow me at Peralta Knows Best. My first name is not Peralta. My first name is Joanna, but people call me Joey. So just so y'all know.
Hey, so y'all support my girl. She out here doing big things. You know what I'm saying? But as y'all can see, right, we got some juicy little topics. I hope y'all don't go crazy because they've been going crazy lately with these topics.
Man, I was like, man, I wish I could see the comments because I know.
Oh my God. So we got Dean Lloyd. Let's see. Got my cousin in here. What's up, Moosh? Bruce. What's your yowzers? Really, Dean? Really? I guess we can start off with this first topic. All right, so I came up with this topic because I think as females, because we more emotional than the dudes, we usually be the ones that they ain't really got that much control. Like as soon as we might see him, we might be like, oh, like you know what I mean, and get all deep in it. But I don't know. I think you gotta have like your mental right in order to control, well, at least try, because it's hard. Feelings are feelings, and you cannot help sometimes who you fall in love with. Like that's just that's just off the rip. You just and it can. Honestly, I feel like it could be even the opposite. You never knew that the opposite will attract because you used to what you like you know what I mean. So to be with somebody that you might like tall and find somebody that's like short or somebody you like built, he might got meat on him. It's like you can't help. So do I think you can control who you fall in love with? No, you can control who you entertain for the most part.
Definitely.
But what you think? Because I'm girl, I don't know.
I mean, with me, for me, it's kind of hard for me to catching feelings. Yes, I don't know about falling in love completely. That takes time for that to happen with me. But catching feelings, it depends. Like, yeah, you're right. Like the whole opposite thing. Like I've dated people that weren't particularly like my ideal type, because we all have an ideal type, but
right.
I don't feel like we really got a type. Like I feel like we got more of a type when it comes to, at least for me, for personality. I know what I like. So
right,
you could look good as hell and you could be a lame to me. Like you could do nothing. So, you know, like I had this conversation one time with my boyfriend, and he was like how, you know, some of the dudes that I dated, he's like, they're not, you know, some of the dudes that you dated are not that good looking. And I told him, I was like, well, I mean, at the end of the day, I wasn't looking at that. That wasn't what I was attracted to.
Right.
And just to correct him, he's wrong. But okay.
Right. I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like you just don't know. So let me see what they took up. Hey, oh shit. Hey, honey. Okay, so Almighty Bruce said a man is 50-50. So I guess they feel like they can and they can't, or you know, I guess it's like that. Because he said us men catch feelings way more than females. I guess if you're that type of emotional kind of guy, because you have a lot of emotional guys, not always being tough to hide their feelings. Some of them just let their feelings, like, you know what I'm saying, be known. And some females don't like that. They don't like when a guy is too sentiment, like too soft. It's like, oh no, like it make you feel like he's clouding him, like he's clouding you, like he's on top of you. Some girls don't like that.
I wouldn't say it's not that. I mean, with me, it's not that I don't like. It's not really that I don't like when a guy is like emotional or anything. I just don't like when you do it too soon. You know what I mean? Like when you do too much too soon. Like if we're on the first date and you're already like, you know,
I love you. Like what the?
Like,
I get it.
And I'm not talking about. I mean, I don't know about I love you. That has never happened over here. But like I'm talking about like you just. You know, you just wanting to take things like to the next step, and I'm just looking at you like I gotta get to know you, because somewhere down the line, like something comes up, and I'm like, boop, like I never got myself into this. So yeah,
I definitely agree. I totally agree. I definitely agree with that, because you have those that's like, that's when I had that type before, like thirsty and like persistent, like you know what I'm saying. It's like, calm down. Like if I gave you my number or something, or you actually got to take me out there, then it must be something that I see. So just like take it easy. Like don't just throw it all, like, you know what I mean, making me feel all like, whoa, like you're doing too much. Like calm down.
There's a huge difference. Like I don't know if guys know this, but there's a huge difference between being thirsty and being persistent. Like persistence sometimes is cute, don't get me wrong, it's cute sometimes, but being thirsty, that's just, y'all know when y'all being thirsty. Like I think
right.
like when she's like really obviously curving you, like really
Right.
curving you. Like she's telling you, like, bro, I'm not interested, or she's just blatantly ignoring you, which I kind of think that's a little bit rude. I tend not to do that because I don't like to be rude towards people.
Right.
But I will tell you, like, honestly, like if
Right.
I'm not interested, I'm gonna be like, yo, I'm
Right.
just not
Right.
interested.
Right. Smooth so humble, thank you for joining. Hi, King baby. Deem said a homeboy might be in love though. Key said, can you control who you fall in love with? He said no. I mean, I don't think it, because it is no such thing as control, because every day everybody gets a new 24 hours. Like you don't know what can happen at 24 hours. Like you could be single right now, and tomorrow you might go out and you didn't think or try to control who you gonna meet. It just happens like that. And sometimes you just gotta see where it's gonna actually go. Like you don't know. But you, like I always say, you always feel that vibe and that energy. If it's right, it's right. If it's off,
Yeah.
it's off. And you know from the minute he or she open her mouth, it's like it's
And that
click.
kind of
Like
it kind of sucks when that vibe is like right. Like when that vibe is right, and then it's like that person doesn't. It's not that they don't like your vibe. It's just they're not looking for what you may be
you
looking
are
for. I
right,
think it
right,
just depends on what you're looking for at the moment. You know what I mean? Like,
right, right. That's what. So King said, if she keep curving, you keep going, she'll come around. Women don't know what they want. Laugh out loud. No,
I mean, he
have
got a point. He got
you
a
do have
point.
some women that don't know, But I feel like if you was in a or ever been in like a committed relationship and you got years in it and it didn't work out, and then you finally mature and you eventually know what you want because you knew that's not what you wanted. So sometimes it take maybe a heartbreak or something to make you realize what you want, because some people just might date because we got a good thing or a good vibe, or you know what I'm saying, it just might be fun, but you
Now,
really don't know what you really want sometimes.
but you ever been in a situation where you actually like decided to be like, okay, I'm gonna give this a chance, and then this shit just went completely left? Like,
Yeah.
I'm talking about like the person was like, oh, all right, now she's gonna give me a chance. Now I'm gonna play her, or like, because I've been in kind of like
Hmm.
a situation like that before where I was just like, okay, maybe I'll give this a chance and stuff and whatever. And it wasn't even like I was curving again, because I'll tell you if I'm not interested. But
Right,
you
right,
know, after a certain time, you're probably friends with this person, and you're like, well,
right.
let's just see if we could start talking. But
Hmm.
you just start discovering how this person really is, and you're like, yo, I just wasted my time. Like,
Exactly. I mean, I was in a relationship for a long time, but the thing, and that's why I had the topic about the toxic. Like, why do
mhm.
women forgive the toxic men? Sometimes, don't get me wrong, guys do too, but majority of the percentage is usually the woman forgiving,
Yeah,
right? So with that whole relationship, I'm like, you think of like, he wasn't like this before. Like, you start to think like, he'll change. He'll change. Not that I was trying to change, because I always said I never would try to change anybody. You got to do that on your own. But you try to help.
hmm
And then you come to your sisters and just like, wait, why am I like this? Is it, if you before you blink your eye, it's been umpteen years that have went by, and this person is worse than he was when you notice the problem.
you pretty much you're wasting your time. Like, you're deteriorating your own
Absolutely.
progress, because it's like you're taking away focus from you actually
Yup.
succeeding. I feel
And you
like
could lose yourself. You could lose
right, right,
yourself.
and that's the
Absolutely
worst
not. That's
shit.
when somebody got to wake up and be like, all right, enough is enough. Like, enough. And then it wasn't you when it's over. They're still like miserable and you done glowed up.
Yeah.
That's how you know. That's how you know. It happens, it happens. But that's one thing I always say, I don't regret nothing. I just took it as a learning thing. So that's what people like, yo, you kind of picky. I'm like, no, because I just kind of know what I want now. And it's like,
And you got to be, you can't carry that bitterness with you, because
yeah, what?
for one,
Mm-mm.
that's not going to help you, which I don't even want to get too much into it, because that goes into probably like the next question that you're going to go into.
Yeah,
But you just can't carry that type of stuff with you,
yeah,
because you're not going to be able to you're
yeah,
not going to be able to be
yeah.
successfully happy with somebody
Let me
else.
see. Stocks gone crazy. Thank you for joining. Deem, he said he fell in love with a porn star. Does that count? Hey Shay.
Dean, bye.
Deem, it doesn't count. It doesn't count. It don't count.
He over
No.
here quoting Kanye.
Right. No, it doesn't count. It don't count. But yeah, so I don't think you can really control it. I just think you can control who you entertain. Like if you know it ain't gonna go nowhere, not gonna go nowhere. But if you gonna entertain it, or you even gonna make it like a one, hit, quit it, or whatever, then do your thing.
I think your question was more so like, can you control who you actually catch feelings for? Like, not because you entertaining somebody
and you can't.
Catching feelings is two different things. So I don't think you can. Like, I don't know. I don't think you can. I don't think you can, because like once you like, even if that person tells you what's up from the beginning, or
right.
like what the situation is from
right.
the beginning, like if you're
right.
in a complicated situation where y'all just can't be together or whatever, like
right.
you can't deny the vibes. You know what I mean? Like you can't deny
it's hard. It's so hard. It's right, especially if just say if the other person is in a relationship, but they're not happy, but whatever their situation is, that he or she, they can't leave it at right then and there, but y'all vibe is like crazy. A magnet, and there's nothing you could do. That is like the worst. I think that's like the worst thing ever. When you can't be with somebody that you feel that feeling, and you don't come across that feeling a lot these days. Like you just don't, like them butterflies and all that stuff. You don't, just like what? That don't happen. That does not happen. Absolutely.
And you found that person when they not asking you every 15 minutes while y'all texting what you doing. Cause I hate what you doing. I hate what you doing, dude. Like, why are you asking me like, say if we're talking about something, right? We talking about a topic, and then you ask me what you doing, but you just asked me before we even touched that topic what I was doing. Like, right. It's like you can't even come up with anything interesting to talk about.
I be looking for the ones that be like, instead of, okay, there's nothing wrong with asking, what you're doing, because you want to know what I'm doing. Maybe you want to know what I'm doing because you might want to take me somewhere. Okay, cool. But if you just ask me what I'm doing just to be like, and I'd be like, oh, none, I'm just laying down watching TV, and you just be like, oh, okay.
That's what I'm talking about.
What the?
That's what I'm talking about.
I need you to be like, oh, what you doing? Or I'm about to be there in like 10 minutes. Just be ready. Nigga, okay. I feel you. I'm getting ready. That's the vibe. That's what I need. I don't need the same conversation every day. Oh, what you doing? Oh, what you doing? Oh, what you? And then don't get me wrong. There's nothing wrong with asking how your day was. But if it's the same conversation every single day in the same pattern, I'm gonna need you to
right. Like that's just not interesting. Let me go. Like I want to get to know stuff about you that you don't normally talk about. And I'm not talking about like intimate stuff or anything like that, but experiences that you had in life.
Right.
Right. Like about you.
Get in the brain. Like right. Like I think, and that's what a lot of people don't do these days. They don't talk. Communication is like, what is that these? It's like there is none. And I don't like it to always be a one-sided conversation. Like, why always gotta be the one to talk and ask questions and see and always get in here? Like, why it's not like the same conversation? Like, it's always a one-sided thing, and I hate that. I don't know. Like, I get it, because some people don't know how to talk in person. They know how to talk through text.
Oh, that's even worse. I thought you were talking like in texting, but in person, if you can't even talk in person, girl,
I dealt with that for so long. It was stupid. Like, yo, I would be like, all right, if we're gonna talk, go ahead, talk. And it'd be like little, and I just be like, bro, what are you talking about? Like, he just doesn't know how to communicate.
Man, mine wasn't. I would say dating experiences, like going out on a date with somebody, and this is why I'm so selective with who I give my time to, because I'm telling you, I've had some fails. Like, I've gone on dates, like where not dates, but I remember this one particular date I went on, and the guy was just the whole time he was just talking about sexual stuff, and I'm just like, why am I sitting across from you? And you know, with me, I'm like a little awkward. I'm not gonna say I'm awkward when it comes to sex. If I'm comfortable with you, like I'm an entertainer, but I wasn't there with you for you to even be talking about these things. So he's just over here just talking about like stuff, and I'm over here eating my food, just looking at him like, this
like, are you serious?
Like,
right?
Why did I even just waste my time like with you right now? Because I don't want to talk about this. Like, I don't want to talk about this. I don't know
They
nothing
just don't know
about you.
how
I
to
want to get
talk.
to know you, but it was just bad. That was a never again situation.
King said, what's your sign?
Who, you or me?
You. He know I'm a Cancer.
Aquarius.
She's an Aquarius.
I'm an
King.
Aquarius. We are some I feel like we're all really different. Like I just found out, I think it was like yesterday or 2 days ago, like Meg the Stallion, she's an Aquarius, and
Really?
she just seems dope as fuck, but like she seems different than me. You know what I mean? Like I'm more like, I'm very like, I'm extremely chill. Like I'm extremely like
more the
really
laid back
person. Yeah, like I don't try to do too much. I'm not saying she's doing too much, because she's just being herself, and I like that. You know what I mean? Yeah. So that's why when I look for a partner or even friends, I need that crazy friend, because I'm the one that has to give that crazy friend the pep.
That's me. Usually, I mean, I be the life sometimes, but I'm a Cancer, so you know they be in their show. They observe more than anything. Girl. Yeah. So I ain't gonna come out blazing, but yeah, I get there. Yeah, Cancers.
But we come in different forms, like us.
Yeah,
like, we just come in different forms. Like I met girls that are Aquariuses that they are crazy. Like I'm talking about psychos. Like I'm just like, yo, where did you come from? Like, but, I got a lot of Aquarius friends. One of my best friends, she's an Aquarius, and she's super cool. I got a lot of Cancer friends too, and they're pretty dope. They're really emotional. They are extremely emotional.
You know what? They be so emotional because they just they don't like nobody playing with them.
No, absolutely
it just don't, because they got such a big heart. So it's just like, yo, stop playing with me. Like some Cancers take a lot of things offensive real quick, because they always feel like they got to defend themselves. Because people know that they crybabies, but they don't cry. People be like, oh God, here come the crybabies. But they don't just cry to cry. They cry because majority of the time they're crying because what they thinking in their head that they want to do to somebody, they know they can't. They go to jail. Like they go under the book. So that's why they so emotional, because they just, they a water sign. What the hell?
I don't know. With me, I only get emotional once, like, I'm really digging you. Like, I really like you and stuff. But before that, I could easily detach myself from situations. And I guess that's like the part that, like, I'm good people's, but that's the part where it kind of sucks with me, because if you don't bring certain certain qualities or I see that you don't have good intentions, like I'm gonna just cut you off, and I'm gonna do it without warning. Like I'm not gonna tell you, because I
feel like it's 2019 and ain't nobody wasting no more time. And I'm not, and they know I be for the guys and the girls. I'm very biased. I'm like, listen, guys, don't be wasting your time on these hood rats either. Like, go find yourself a good woman. She's out there, and do what you gotta do. Like, I don't get it.
We're gonna have to talk about that one some other time, because that one, you don't even want to get me started on that. Like,
girl, tell me about it.
You could be a God-loving woman. You could be all about
and they
kids,
still gonna go out here and violate.
Because
I know I've been through it.
Them, we're boring. We're boring to them.
Yeah. But it's okay, because there's somebody out there praying for the boring ones, I guess. Simone Styles, she's in here. King said, I used to be an Aquarius, and my pops was one too. How you used to be?
He just owned the whole zodiac.
King, you just threw it in the garbage? Deem said, my sign is up. Deem, your sign, whatever. Nayo, she just tuned in. Gang, gang. Pisces rule.
Now Pisces are my sisters are Pisces. Y'all pretty cool too. I fuck with Pisces.
Yeah, she messed with the Pisces. My cousin said good, good.
They cool. They cool. I fuck with them.
But yeah. So I know we got a little off topic, but I don't think you can't control who you fall in love with. That's just what it is. That's just I don't think you control. I believe you can control who you entertain if you know it's not going nowhere. But I definitely feel like you can't control who you fall in love with. And just like we were saying, the worst thing is when you feel that vibe and you catch that energy and y'all like damn near made for each other, but somebody in a situation and they can't get out of it, and that's just like, damn.
Or even just even y'all both just not in a situation, but it's just that person don't that
Or
person's
not
just not
ready.
there. That
Yeah,
person's just
yeah,
not there, you know?
yeah, yep. That's so true. Hey, Rem, thank you for joining. So, yep. So let me see. I guess we could jump into the next topic. I think this one it was real interesting. I think it was real interesting because a lot of people don't take as long as a lot of people, and some people just be like, "It's over, on to the next." And I feel like that ain't me. Not me being a Cancer. That ain't it. That ain't it. I be boohooing for days, okay? But eventually, you know what I'm saying? You get your mental right, and what wasn't meant to be just wasn't meant to be, and you know it's
Yeah.
something else. That's how you get your motivation. And you always got to keep positive people around you, because if you got somebody around you that is not on the same page, trying to give you that motivational, keep what's up, you good, yo, let's go out, keeping you moving, then you gonna fold, because you need a lot of support, especially mental support. So that's why I came up with, you know what I'm saying, like, how long does a heartbreak last? And I feel like it lasts for as long as you let it bother you. Point blank in the period. As long as you let it stay in your brain. I mean, you're not dumb. I mean, you're not senile. You don't have Alzheimer's. So it's like, it's there, but when you dwell on it, that's what makes it last and last and last and last. When you just stay in it. And that's, to me, that's how I felt. I wish I would have. But you know what's crazy? I didn't know that during my heartbreak for years, because it was like a relationship, but not a relationship. So for years, I didn't notice that I was like building myself strong for the actual time. It was time to be like done. Because I handled that shit like it was like, what? Like, because mentally, if the shit was over, it was already over for years. So it was just like all those years of the crying or trying to even keep it because the kid involved, all that stuff is like when the time came, it was just like, ends. Like,
Oh man,
you know what I'm saying?
when a child is
Oh,
involved, that's probably
please.
gonna be like really hard.
Oh,
I
please.
can't even imagine that. I know that's probably
Oh,
pretty tough.
please. Since the day she been born, she's gonna be 9 on Saturday. Give me a break. Now he's officially just like not even here. And you know what's crazy? On his own terms. Like, I didn't go, oh, you can't see, because I'm never that. I don't like the baby mama term. It's the mother of the
Yeah,
child. I never was that type of mother to do that.
yeah,
Never. It's just, when they not done playing in the streets, or this chick over here, the grass ain't greener, and then somebody gotta shut the door to make this thing stop with the revolving door over here at my place.
yeah. That's a vicious
And when I
circle.
shut it, he gets stuck over there and then trying to get back over here. And I'm like, no. See, because he's the type that's like, if I don't let you in my space, my vibe, my positivity, or letting you know what I'm doing, who I'm out hanging with, where I'm going drinking, the kids suffer. You don't want to be around.
Yeah,
So that's just it. So it's like, okay, so if that's how you feel, just let it go. Cause we good. Like, we been good, because it's been going on for so long. So it's not like I just got, you know what I'm saying, left. I just was already in emotion with it. Like, you know what I mean? Like, moving on. But I'm telling you, what kid involved, girl. My advice to anybody, if you and the dad that's not working, I think your communication is the key. If there is no communication, Lord, it's
it's
like
really important.
stupid. It's
Really
stupid.
important.
So that's why I'm just like, well, how long do everybody wait? Do they heartbreak last?
Um, I'm gonna say I feel like it just depends on what you're doing to. I wouldn't say like what you're doing to get over it, because sometimes you do things unconsciously to get over
Right.
it.
That's true.
But it's just really important for you to do certain things, like focus on yourself, like keeping certain people around you too. Like
Yeah.
don't like you don't need people telling you, oh, he wasn't shit anyways, like, because that's gonna make you feel worse. You know what I mean? Like
Right.
you just need somebody
Right.
that's gonna be like, that's just gonna level with you and just understand where you're coming from. Also another thing is, if you keep up with that person
Mm-hmm.
constantly, like whether if you're on their social media and stuff all the time looking, that's gonna make it
Yeah.
worse. You know what I mean? So it just
Yep.
depends on what you're doing to move on. Like if you're not doing nothing
Exactly.
to move on, or you're just being,
Exactly.
because some people are bitter. Like um some people will make sure that that other person's not happy in whatever next situation they get themselves into, or they'll like they'll go and rebound with somebody, which I think is a terrible idea. Like I don't think
Yeah.
rebounding is a good idea at
Yeah.
all. They'll go and
Yeah.
rebound, and I'm not talking about like messing around with somebody. I'm talking about like actually giving your time to somebody, and then
Right.
down the line you start realizing like, damn, I got feelings for somebody else. Like I got feelings for this person still. So
That's what I say. That's exactly what I say. Let me see. My cousin Eunice, where she said there's no time limit on heartbreak, unfortunately.
no,
Right. King said, "Oh, your daughter is a Virgo." Not to ask too much, but when did you find out you were a Virgo? Around New Year's? No, I didn't. No, I'm lying. Actually, no. I found out. Actually, I had no symptoms in my whole pregnancy. Right. I threw up for 1 week. I thought it was a stomach virus. Mind you, when I finally went to the doctor, I was already 3 months. And I wasn't showing like nothing, like nothing. So yeah, I got pregnant December. It's his birthday. Ugh. Yeah, but that's what happened. And yeah,
I
he'll
knew
be
from the
9.
jump.
Yeah,
I know my
I did.
body. I know my
I
body.
had no idea. No, and I
But
didn't start throwing up till February.
I wasn't getting morning sickness though. Like I probably got morning sickness like twice, but it was just other things. Like I was really tired. I missed my thing, my
Mine was
menstrual.
always
So I
irregular. That's why
really
I didn't
do.
never pay no mind because it used to skip. Like it just did it
Oh
on
no,
its
I
own.
track mines. I don't play that shit.
Girl, King said, if your heart breaks, you gotta put it back together. You know, you have no choice but to rebuild yourself and do what you gotta do and move on. Cause
And
you
he's
can't
right.
sit and cry in sorrow. Like you can't beat yourself up for something that happened. And at the end of the day, it's his loss. That's why I don't understand how my ex still watches me on social media. I don't get it. I don't get, like, you got a whole full girl. Well, he says it's not his girl, but you take her here, you do this, you do that. You're not with your kid, but you watching me because he not worrying about our child, because to him she's good because she's under my care, she's under my roof, she's getting fed, she's getting clothes, she's going to school, doing, like, is that fair? No, it's not, that I had to do all that by myself, but I gotta do it. Like, you know what I mean? I'm not, just because he's not around, he could flip the switch. Oh, I'm gonna be a dad today, or I'm gonna be a dad this month. I can't do that as a mother. She look up to me. She don't look up to him. She look up to me. So I gotta do what I gotta do. And he watched me because he want to know what I'm doing. And I'm sure old girl don't know he watching me. But she need to get her boyfriend.
Listen,
She need to get her boyfriend because he missed what he don't have. That's all it is. It gotta be, because what else is it? You want to be here, but no, you chose, you made the decisions to do what you did, and that's where you're stuck at. So just do what you gotta do over there. Don't worry about me.
my exes are good.
Girl,
They don't
this
listen.
one ain't gonna go nowhere.
Oh no,
I
they don't
trust me when I
listen.
say, I don't care how nice you are to me, how good you look to me, what job you have. I would never, and I don't know who on here is a Capricorn.
Oh my
I
God, don't get me
would
started.
never, ever, pathological. I would never. I don't know who told me that they Capricorn, but you know what? I did look at the signs one time, and they said, a Capricorn and a Cancer, they really don't mix, but they can keep each other balanced. This nigga never was balanced with me. It was always me trying to hold his
I
ass
don't
up.
know
Like,
who's Capricorns mix with? Because Capricorns, I think they just mix with people that are not. I mean, I don't know about the girls because the girls are different, but the guys. Let me tell you, I got stories, girl. I got stories for days with Capricorn guys. Like they.
I would never.
Oh no, they're liars.
Oh my God.
And they don't
liars,
care.
thieves, like all type of stuff.
And then they laugh about it. And I'm just like, bro, I've never been in a
girl, I dealt with one for 12 years and counting because he's my child's father. Oh my God. So can you just imagine how many lies in 12 years I done had to hear, the cheating, the this, the that. Oh girl, please give me a break. I would never. I'm sorry, any Capricorns. If you don't act like that, then don't take offense to it. But if you act like that, you need to change your life. You need to give it to God. You need to do something. If you are in that category, because they are disgusting. I would never in my life date a Capricorn.
I couldn't do.
They cool, not for dating. They're cool to be like, yo, let's go out. Oh, they good for company like that. Dating?
They're good to turn up and to be maybe friends with, but like,
yeah, just to have around for a little while.
Talk to you.
Oh, hell no.
Because you just lie about the most simplest shit. Like, I don't understand. Like, I don't understand. Like, why are you lying about stupid shit for?
I do not know. And I mean, literally will sit in your face and lie. Girl, but don't have the receipts to be like, no, but this is what you really did. Oh, I don't know. And still try to come up with something to back up what I'm showing you did. I never. I'm sorry, y'all, but anybody, please ask they sign. Signs they say don't matter. Sometimes they don't. Sometimes they do. Please check, because I'm one that do care about them. So listen.
I care about them because I've noticed like a pattern. Like I know, for example, two signs that I always like my energy just gravitates towards them. Like when it comes to men, are Aries and Libras. Like Libra men and Aries men, they're always the most dopest guys. Like I could always like,
yeah, I know some Libras. They don't. Yeah.
But other than that, I mean, there's other signs too that I bond with.
Cancers don't like anybody. They just tolerate certain people with just good vibes. That's it. They don't like nobody.
The guys, I mean, one of my exes is a Cancer. He lied a lot, but he was a very he was a cool person. He was really funny. He was really cool. And then I remember I went on a date with one Cancer before, and he was very, very nice. We went on a really nice date, but he was just way too emotional too early. Like a little too emotional too early. I know. And I was just one,
girl. I know one. But only difference is that I knew him for years. So with me being a Cancer, he a Cancer, like I get me and him just had this talk. I'm like, that's what I was saying earlier. Like a lot of girls don't understand or be like, yo, you laying it hard. Like just, I get it, but just like,
yeah.
But when he does it when he would do it to me, I would get it. I would understand it because I'm a Cancer. I'm just like, he's just so in love. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I get it, but oh no, hell no, I would never date a Capricorn. I'm sorry, a Capricorn or Gemini. Oh, them two, no.
Geminis.
No, I can't.
I think the first person I fell in love with was a Gemini, and that was just a crazy ass ride. Like,
yeah,
it was.
I just don't care for them in general. I never dated a Gemini.
And this is the whole that goes back to that first question, like controlling who you fall in love with, because that we wasn't even in a relationship. Like we was friends, but it was just more so like the vibe. Like that's supposed to be one of my matches, but he like after a while he just couldn't get out of that mentality of having too much fun, and I was just like, yeah, I gotta move on, because I can't stay stuck to this. Like this is going nowhere ever. Like we good friends now, but some people is just not happen.
Yeah, some people are just not meant to be in a relationship. They just meant to have fun, hang out. And then that goes to the first topic. You just can't control what happens. Like you just do not know. But I'll tell you this. the third eye open. So because sometimes these two, your regular eyeballs, they have the wool pulled over sometimes, but you need that third eye to be like,
When you come up with that show for the love of Cici, you gotta ask
girl,
them what
I'ma
they
have
want.
you wanna come on there? Yo, I'm having my cousin, my mom, my sister. Yo, I'm telling you, because I'm gonna need help to pick who going. You know what I'm saying? Who to pick at the end.
You're gonna have to be asking people what
Yo,
they
when I
want.
tell you no lie, I have guys that DM me like, yo, you really can't. I'm like, you really trying to be on the show? Like what? Like, oh my god, it's so many people. I'm like, yo, it was just a joke. Like I was just kidding. Like I'm like, they might need to find a way to get to VH1 to be like, yo, I got some guys that's like ready to get on this show. You know, try to pitch it to them. But I'm telling you, I be cracking up. But I be having so much fun with everybody. You know, everybody's always showing love as I try to do, go show love, support, do all that good stuff.
Right.
But yeah, I'm girl. But I don't know. That's what I'm saying. So it's like it just depends on how long you dwell on the heartbreak. Because a heartbreak is a
And
heartbreak.
like
And
I
ain't nothing
said,
you could do about that.
like I said, you honestly only you can put, because you depending on somebody to mend that. That's just not gonna happen
Because
because
exactly,
you're
jumping to
just
the
gonna
next
get,
one ain't gonna fix it.
yeah, you're gonna get broken. This is why you gotta be mentally prepared for, if to be in a relationship or to even deal with somebody else. You gotta be mentally prepared because you gotta know what you want from the beginning, from the jump. You gotta know, like, yo, this is what I want, and if you're not able to give it to me, then don't waste my time. Or
Exactly.
let that
Exactly.
person know too, like, if you don't want a relationship but you just want to kick it or whatever, like,
Right.
let them
That's why I
know,
be
like,
like
let them know.
communication is the key. If everybody just talk in the beginning and lay everything out, like just this is what I want, this is what I don't want. Oh, what you think about the future? Or do you have kids? Like, like nobody talk, everybody just go off of looks, social media, and half of social media be bold-faced lies. So it's just like if you are gonna like talk to somebody, it's just like just try to really, really get to the rooter of it. Like try to get like to the root of the person. Like it's not that hard. Like that's what the person is going on a little outing. You want to call it not a date. Like you know what I'm saying? It's to get to know each other to figure out if it could potentially be a relationship.
And
Because it just might be friends.
it's your job too to have good intentions, because some people, like, they might tell you they want something from the beginning, and then next thing you know, they hit you with a boop. I don't want this no more. Like,
Exactly.
it took you this long to say this, like, really.
Exactly. That's why I'm like, talking in the beginning is like
It's
everything.
exhausting. It's exhausting, but you need it.
You do, because you'll be like, damn, I ain't know he was like that or she was like that. I wish I would have known this from the beginning. I should have asked him. Is this? It happens. It really happens. But you know what I noticed with a heartbreak? Like a lot of people don't like to start over. That's why they stay in on toxic relationships, because
Yeah.
they don't want to start over. Because it's starting over is like a lot. You gotta get to know the person. If you got a kid involved, make sure he never touched anybody. He don't have a record. He's not a pedophile. Like, you know what I'm saying? You
But
gotta go through all of that.
this is why I believe that you should just focus on you, because it's like when you least expect it, like, you're gonna meet somebody. Like, trust me, like, it's not that bad.
Exactly.
It's not that bad that you're not gonna meet another human being that you have
Exactly.
bond with. Like,
Exactly.
I think that people, don't get me wrong, like, I know what it feels like to get your heart broken. Like, I don't want to
Mm-hmm.
sound cold or anything. I know what it feels like to get hurt, and I know
Mm-hmm.
that it takes months for you to be like, I'm gonna be okay or whatever. Like, it takes a
Mm-hmm.
while,
Mm-hmm. It
but
do.
you gotta also put your part in to move on. And if and moving on does not mean move on to the next person. It just means
Exactly. It means
build
move
yourself,
on and
everything
level
that,
up and get yourself together. Like
yeah, like,
reevaluate
everything
yourself.
you couldn't do, just do it. Like, everything you couldn't do in a relationship,
Yep.
just do it
Girl, I
now.
use myself as an example all the time because that's exactly what I did. I'm like, yo, as soon as this dude disappeared, like, and I was like officially like done with the nonsense, so many blessings just started falling, like just falling. And that's how you know who was the negativity, the toxic person and all that stuff. When stuff like that happened. I tell people that all the time. Like, it's all right. Like, it's all right. You'll be good. I mean, it's gonna take some time, but you're gonna be good. Yeah, I tell people that all the time. Like, I know so many females that go through so many things, like with their kid's father and stuff like that. And some of them got like 3 kids, and I'm like, I could only imagine, because I got one, and be like, Lord, if this girl call me one more time, like, you know what I'm saying? So to have 3 little ones, it's just like, whoa. And they be like really like expressing themselves. I be like, look, I'm here. As long as I'm breathing, I will be here to listen, try to help in any way I can. Like, because some people don't have an outlet. Like, I know so many females that go to sleep crying themselves to sleep at night. Like,
yeah,
don't eat. Like, they so like hurt and don't even know when the next dollar is coming in, because they left with the children and they got to try to find work, or if they are working, they got to pay the bills by themselves. All kids need clothes, sneakers, they got to eat, bills got to be paid. And it's just like, and it's more frustrating when like, my cousin was telling me yesterday, she's like, my thing is, when the father, there's nothing wrong with him. Like, he working, he out living. It's not like he has a disability, or just say he's in jail, or that, those things are different. But when you out free as a flock of birds, what is the issue here? Like, me personally, I cannot wake up and not know what my child is doing, if she ate, if she's breathing. I can't do that. I cannot do that.
And you want me to tell you something? I don't remember if it was last week. We was talking about something like that, about the kids and stuff. I mean, it goes both ways, because I didn't know, the whole not doing your job as a mother existed. So I actually seen it, and I was just like, bro, like, I could never, like, I could never. And then and then of course there was somebody in the comments that just said, guys fall in love sometimes harder than girls. I seen that too, and I was just like, yeah, like, but what do you see in this person? They can't even be a mom to their child.
That's what I said. I said the same thing. I'm like, the girl this little girl that he's dealing with, how could you be with somebody every single day and know they do nothing for their child? I could never do that. I would be like, yo, listen, even if I gotta put myself up, like, yo, okay, I know you want to be with me. I know what we have, if it's real. Like, you know what I mean? But you're gonna have to take care of your kid. Like, or you ain't gonna be with me. Point blank and period. Like, it's no way I'm gonna sit back and have you in my face every day just because I don't want you to talk to your baby mother. And then he gotta communicate with me. My child is not 16, 17, where she could be like, all right, ma, I'm going to go meet my father. Well, I don't gotta deal with him at all. Like, she can't be like, yo, I'm going on the bus to go meet my father. Like, she's not walking out of my door to go anywhere. Like, you gotta communicate with me. Hello. The girl, they don't understand that, and he's so dumb. I guess he didn't think that it would ever get this serious and this far. That I guess it's like he knows, like, I'm like done. Like, it's over. Like, she don't ask for him. Like, she don't. It's but so much you can hide from a 9-year-old. Like, what? She's not 2 months. Like, yeah, she can see what her. You always got the fathers that's like, oh, you telling her. I don't gotta tell her nothing. A child at that age can see with their own 2 eyeballs that you're not there. So
they
what
excuse? They're nosy. She's starting to ask questions. She's gonna start asking.
Let me tell you something. My daughter almost had, and everybody know on Sip With Cici, I don't sugarcoat nothing. I speak the truth, the real, because that's just who I am. Last Tuesday, every board of education had the fathers had to take the kid to school. My kid almost bawled in tears because she knew, because he's not around, that she wouldn't be able to take the picture because he's not there. And it's so sad because this is on free will that he didn't show the first day of school. I didn't tell him he couldn't. He could have still came without him, like, no, get out of here. Like, all right, you coming? Let's go. It's for her. It's not about me and you. Yeah, that's done. It's for her. He didn't show up. About them too. Yeah, he didn't show up. Like, he's scared of me anyway. He didn't show up. And then for that situation, it was quiet as a mouse. So I had to think quick on my feet because she was just looking at me like, like she got to walk past her friends, but they that like, you know what I mean? And I thought quick. I said, let me see if your godfather is from work or what he doing. And her godfather came. I was gonna drop her off to him. He came, picked her up, took her to school, waited till they did whatever they had to do, and he left her and he went back home and did what he had to do. Saved by the smile on that girl's face was priceless. I can't wait for him to post the pictures up in the school so I can like, try to take the picture to send it to him, because this is what fathers that's absent don't understand, that this is what they remember. They don't care about a shoe you bought, a shirt, a toy. This is what that girl is always going to remember, that you ain't come the first day of school. You wasn't there to take me when fathers had to say. These are the things she's going to remember. And I'm out of it. I don't care, because I'm doing my part. Like, it's but so much I can do as the mother. Like, you know what I mean? Because I'm playing two roles right now.
And that's gonna, that's eventually gonna transfer into her future, like who she is as an adult, because she's gonna want certain things in her relationship. That's what parents don't understand, that their behaviors are gonna impact their children. Like they impact us as adults now, like what our parents did. They don't understand that.
Hey, Papa, that's why I leave the communication open for her to talk to me. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. If anything's bothering you or you feel away, open your mouth and you talk to me. Because I'm the mom. I always ask her, like, you know what I mean? You okay? You want to talk about anything? Oh, no, mommy. But I always leave that line open because she's a child at the end of the day. Yeah. And they hold stuff in. So I always leave that open just in case. And I always let her know, as long as I'm breathing, you ain't never got to worry about finding nobody like that, nigga. I tell her that all the time. Like, you gonna have your heartbreaks because nobody's perfect. You gonna go through stuff, but because with the relationship that the man you're supposed to look up to and always be there for you, you know what you went through with him. So that's not what you want. Yeah. You don't want somebody that's in and out of your life, because your boyfriend can do that. He can be in and out of your life, and then you think it's okay because your father did it. No. And then he eventually disappeared. So you want to be going through that. So I always keep that line open. And just like my cancer friend, he told me, he said, his mom had three boys, and then she had a girl. So he said, his mom always showed the boys like a lot of affection. And he was like, that's why us as her sons, we always give affection to a lot of people. Like, we so down to earth loving, and all that stuff, and always care about how people feel. Like, he's always asking, you good? You very caring. And then he said, I don't really see you that affectionate with London. And I'm like, I laugh because I'm like, I'm very affectionate with her, but I have to raise her to be stern sometimes. I can't baby her because of the lifestyle that she, went through with her father. I cannot allow her to be a softie. You know what I'm saying? I can't do that. I'm a Cancer. I'm a softie at some points too, but I can't do that to her though. Like, I can't let somebody just walk all over her and think it's okay. So I give her a lot. I give her a lot of affection, but she gotta be stern because it's a cold world. Like, it's a cold world out here. That's just it. He was like, all right, I get it. So yeah. King said that was a real nigga move. Yes, I love her godfather. Are you kidding me? I love him for that. So let me see. I guess we could run into the next topic because this probably be jokes.
Oh man, girl, I was rehearsing for this one because I was like, well, what could I say? Because I can't. I'm gonna say I could relate, but I can't. But I'm gonna explain.
Back in my day, I did do it. So the thing is, like, why do females give out their number if they not interested in a guy? Sometimes you give it out because you might see him as a friend, not because you want a relationship with him. But he seemed cool, whatever. Maybe we could just hang out for drinks or party or something. Not in a relationship. When I tell you no lie, I used to give my phone number, but it wasn't my phone number. It either was my cousin's phone number or I was giving out the Chinese restaurant number. I swear to you not. I swear to you not. I knew that number like the back of my hand. And of course it was because I didn't want to seem mean. Like, you know what I mean? Especially if he didn't come off like, so hardcore rough. Like, he just said, oh, hi. And I'm just like, he's definitely not my type, but I don't want to be a meanie. So I would either give him like my cousin number next to me, or he get in a Chinese food restaurant number. I'm sorry. I knew I would never see him again, so it was
did
all
that
right.
once. I did the Chinese food, but I did that. I'm gonna tell you who I did that to. I did that to like a old ass man that came to my job, and this man was crazy. So I just gave him so he could back off. Now, when it comes to giving my number when I'm not interested, when I was younger, I'm 27, so I'm gonna say because I was kind of like going back trying to think like, well, did I ever do that before? So, for instance, I did it one time. I didn't. I mean, I've done it more than once, but this one time that I remember, it was a guy in college, and I honestly like he was cute. He was a really cute guy, but he was just talking way too smooth and stuff, and I was just looking at him like, okay. And this is where we were talking about persistence and being thirsty. Like he wasn't being thirsty, but he was being persistent, and in a way I found it kind of cute, but I was like, well, let me just keep my guard up because I don't really know like what's up. So I ended up giving it to him after like 3 times that he asked me. He would see me in the halls like going to class and stuff.
Wow.
So one day I was by the water because I used to go to Kingsborough, so there's like water, like there's a beach and everything. So I was by the water, and he came up to me, whatever, and he started a conversation, and we took a walk, and I was like, all right, I'm gonna just give him my number, whatever. So what ended up happening with that situation, that went nowhere. Like we kicked it for a little bit, and we did a couple of stuff, but he was a liar. Like he was he had a whole situation going on, and I didn't even know. And he like till like I want to say like 3 years ago, he was still talking about, oh, what? I miss you. Oh, I wish we would have never broke up. Now, mind you, we were never together, but to him, I'm his ex. I don't know how or why.
Oh my God.
But so it was just one of those things that reminded me exactly why, if I'm not interested in you, I don't give you my number. Like I'll probably give somebody like my social media and be like, yo, I'm not gonna give you my number, but you can follow me on Instagram.
Yeah, now social media is where it's at. Like, yeah, you can't hit me up because either way, I could just block you sometimes. It's just like,
I mean, you can still block somebody's number, but I don't want that burden. Like I don't even honestly, like even when I'm doing business with people, like people that contact me through emails, unless I know that we're legit gonna do business together, I don't even give my number out. Because to me, my number is, in my opinion, like my number is sacred. So I don't feel like I gotta give it to everybody. Then people feel like they got the authority to call you and FaceTime you and all that. Like, I don't. Why are you FaceTiming me? Like why are you calling me? Like this is why
I'm mad. King said cancer just want to kill people. I told you, and that's why we cry. Yeah, people don't, and then we can't tell you why we crying. That's why we look like crybabies. I'm trying to tell you. Talk about a whole premonition in your head, like see yourself putting somebody in a body bag. I'm trying to tell you, cancers are nuts. I'm telling you. Urban Classic said, laugh my ass off. These dudes be way too persistent. Sometimes you gotta swindle it. So King said, I got some real numbers and fake numbers back in the day. It's part of the game though. Urban said, especially for safety reasons. I heard you. King said you miss 100% of the shots you take. Niggas be horny. Some niggas don't miss nothing. Yeah, it's just part of the G.
I've even had people calling me, like video calling me on Facebook, and I'm like, I don't even know you. Like,
oh my God.
I probably passed you in the hallways in high school and shit, but I don't know you like that. Like, why are you? So imagine.
Oh my God.
Imagine somebody having your phone number and just calling you and blowing up your phone, or then hitting you with the what you doing every 15 minutes. Like, why would you want that? Like, I feel like first, like even if I'm kind of feeling somebody's vibe, I'll give my social media and I'll have a couple of conversations with you on social media. And if I see like, okay, you're cool, like even if we're just gonna be friends, like if I see that you're cool and you're somebody that I can hit up like once in a while, like
ain't nothing wrong with that.
A checkpoint or something, like I'll give you my number.
I'm at Deem said I got the rejection hotline before. I'm done. Oh my gosh, we about to be close to running out of time. Oh my gosh, this was so much fun. Of course, this will not be the last time you'll be on this thing. So I want to thank you for
Oh
joining, and I need
no.
everybody to follow my girl. And yeah, let everybody know where they can find you at.
So you guys can find me on Instagram. Well, mainly on Instagram. I got my YouTube page on there too. So for my ladies who wear wigs or like makeup and stuff, like definitely follow me on Peralta Knows Best. Peralta Knows Best. And I can't type it in the comments or anything, but it'll probably be like what in the stories, like the thing that you guys shared. So you
Yeah.
guys can go ahead and click that link and go ahead and follow me. Guys can follow me too. I mean, I don't, but I highly doubt you guys are gonna be interested in my content because I mainly like post stuff for YouTube and beauty stuff.
Okay.
But I'm in the
Trust me,
works.
they'll follow. They'll
I'm
follow.
definitely on the works for I want to do a podcast where I'm talking about these type of situations, like life situations, because I don't really talk about that stuff on my social media. So
Right.
I definitely want to do that. So I'm
Okay.
gonna
See
definitely
what
keep you updated.
Okay, girl. So yes, that's it for our show. I want to thank everybody for joining and coming in every Wednesday. Y'all know where y'all can find me on Quality Time. It was a time well spent every Wednesday at 8 o'clock, and I will see y'all next week. Later.